National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. On the Ravens sideline, head coach John Harbaugh, his team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. On the other side, the Seahawks, it's Mike McDonald. His guys ready to see how they match up in a battle between two Super Bowl contenders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. Second and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third and long. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it. Leonard Williams into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. So, fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of the big field. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances. Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Still first down.
Out of the gun, they're going to give it to Charbonnet. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 7. Darnold to throw.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
On the ground, Charbonnet. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Roquan Smith. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs. On play action, here's Darnold. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
3rd and goal.
We go set.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Darnold. And this will pay off. It is caught. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess it?
Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Pistol give to Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Ernest Jones getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Here's Ryan Wright now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. To throw on 1st down is Darnold. To the outside, he's got Smith. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Charbonnet in the back, and he goes straight ahead. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Pass caught left side by Likely. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll go play action with Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Moving to his left, and he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Second and 11 at the 13-yard line.
Now Darnold. Moving left, and he will get into the end zone. Sam Darnold, touchdown Seahawks. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0.
Ravens, nothing.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Open right side, that strains the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
At the 32-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. He'll pick up a first down.
And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 9 yards.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. First and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Ravens get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Seahawks head coach Mike Macdonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. That's complete. It's a Mecca Ibuka. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. So, halftime here out, and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. Remember, he had a touchdown on the ground earlier, something he's been able to do frequently this season, as you see where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks in rushing TDs. Darnold now on 1st and 10. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. Out to his right. He'll run again. A big play for Seattle. An even 40 yards.
When you talk about the real dual threat quarterbacks in this league, his name has to be at the top of the list. He's got game-breaking speed, and he shows it there. What a run.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. And he's in! Zach Charbonnet! Touchdown, Seattle. And his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Good. Makes the score Seahawks 21, Ravens 3. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
First down, they'll keep it on the ground, and here's Charbonnet. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal. Good running gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
And the Seahawks 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. 2nd and goal. Here's Darnold. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Mike Reed getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal. And he'll take this one in. Sam Darnold, touchdown Seahawks. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 7. Now, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First down.
From the gun, Jackson. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Leonard Williams in there for his 2nd sack of the game. That brings him to 10 on the season. They motion the slot man left. 2nd down. Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
In motion comes Andrews. Back to throw, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. 4th quarter underway, and here's Henry. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now it's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Was very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Baltimore.
Nice up. Come on. 180. Come on, no.
Slot man in motion right. Jackson looking to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Tyler Loop now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens are able to cut into the deficit. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing, Darnold. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. Flush to his right.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. They face second down and 7. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That one is caught by Ibuka. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he's got another one. Sam Darnold. Touchdown, Seattle.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game. Like you see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
Point after try, forthcoming. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll try to establish some tempo. They start this one with 1st and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They put Strange in motion. On the RPO, a throw to Flowers. Now he's loose at the 40. And he is going to be out of bounds. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 31 yards. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand. On 1st down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 30-yard line.
Here's Charbonnet. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Charbonnet. Oh, wait, move everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll run for it with Charbonnet. And he'll be brought down there. That'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here.